Rollen Green here, and we're back. And I've got to admit, we're going to discuss the day it dropped kind of deal, not we were able to package this and sell it to a lot of people. All right. Uh, I really consider this band coming in at the kind of end of hairspray genre. But so the bus riders don't think I'm just trying to smush some radio friendly stuff into our face. This first and foremost goes out to one person, very close and dear to my heart. I think that person will find an emotional response within the song. Everybody else, I think the day it dropped, this melted a lot of people's hearts. Now, overplaying and other things kind of takes away from the power of some stuff sometimes, in my personal opinion. And we know those are only for fun. So if this is way up on your list, keep in mind I'm playing it because I think it's full of emotional content.
Little child, dry your crying eyes. How can I explain the fear you feel inside? 'Cause you were born into this evil world where man is killing man, and no one knows just why. What have we become? Just look what we have done. All that we destroyed, you must build again. When the children cry, let them know we tried. 'Cause when the children sing, then the new world begins. Little child, you must show the way to a better day for all the young. 'Cause you were born for the world to see that we all can live with love and peace. No more presidents and all the wars we'll end. One united world under God.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh. 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 Oh, I didn't remember that. Well, that would just be a whole can of worms right there, wouldn't it? Or does this song only see us? I don't even want to because I think there's a lot of good here. But wow, there's a lot to unpack right there. Um, I'm just curious what 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 power greater than himself thinks can unite the whole globe. I don't have that debate on the channel. I actually accept do no harm, love, care, and uh, as long as you're not doing any harm, local traditional values are cool. I can't tell a person what they should or shouldn't believe. But there's, wow, this just sucked me right out of my happy place. I was going to try to channel world peace, but if they look at mass population as problematic, then you probably won't really stop any conflicts if the whole goal of the conflict is just to get rid of more people. Ooh, that's a for entertainment purposes only comment there, but that's how I see it. I mean, don't see anybody. And then they're talking about having these, saying the kids are going to rebuild everything. Well, maybe I'm naive, but the history of the planet shows that everybody constantly destroys the last person's stuff so they can rebuild in their own image. Well, isn't it the fact that you always have to rebuild it in your youthful image that makes us never happy enough with what we have, so we're always striving for more instead of learning to live in peace and harmony with each other with what we have? I'd give anything for some of the architecture and buildings from the last 1,000 years to still exist on the planet. So then we, as all people, could understand maybe the path we took a little clearer. Because if I listen to this correctly, well, if this song wins out, then eventually all the textbooks will only tell you the New World Order's history, huh? They'll erase all other histories. Better hope you get that new one right. Huh. I guess no more presidents, so then I guess this comes from, and I understand he wasn't, was he Dutch singer? I don't want to say that, but I thought I saw he was... Excuse me, should quit smoking. Look, I'm not even gonna, be bad, but I'm just saying I'm a horrible smoker and it's bad for you and you should quit. But if we're not going to have presidents and we're going to have a better one world, then I guess what he's doing is endorsing the one world God King. I'm get really confused.
No more presidents, and all the wars will end. One united world.
Yeah, no, this just, no offense, but I didn't know this was going to happen at all. Sorry, bro. I thought I was going to tug on your heartstrings, but I think we're going to take this one apart and put it up there against Imagine. This is playing on some very, very strong propagandic. Let's take care of the kids. Yes, I agree with that. But I don't know what one world global utopia they're talking about, but I'm not blind. You better bring up the bottom, not reinforce the top. Because it appears the top wants to dictate the New World Order. And maybe the bottom better dictate the New World Order. If everything globally doesn't work for the poorest among us, then, maybe you should stick your ideals. I don't care what a person who owns a yacht says, of course. Don't care what the person who lives on the top penthouse feels. Their ability to travel the globe unhindered means nothing to me. Without a corrupt system in place, they couldn't have got to where they were. Because, I have eyes. I live in the middle of nowhere, but you could see where the hardest workers rise. They, become foremen, or maybe they start their own company, but they don't go from here to the golden parachute land. That's for people groomed to take our money. So yeah, I don't agree with this globalist message at all. And boy, I guess I wasn't tinfoil hat crazy when this came out, because I never noticed none of this ever. Yeah, this might as well be socialist utopian dream take 2 for me with this line.
No more presidents, and all the wars will end.
And then that implies that there was what? No, so you're telling me what? Yo, dude, White Lion, what, there was no conflict before presidents? You're kidding me, right? Erg and his studded stick fought Trug with his two club fist action, and they warred over caves and clean water holes. You're kidding, right? You're absolutely kidding that the formation of the new world has anything to do with conflict. It is steeped in its own conflict, but all of that, of course, existed before. I believe that's existed since the dawn of time. Your girl's hotter than mine. I'm going to bash you over the head and drag your girl off by the hair. I know that's a little Hanna-Barbera cartoonish there, but yeah, I guess I'd hope you'd get the point. I mean, it's just, I don't like the implication. This is the whole, oh, we're the worst. We're the problem. It's my fault. Everything's bullshit. It's your fault you help perpetuate a system that doesn't acknowledge all the atrocities through all the time and let us learn from them. You're guilty of trying to rebuild a utopian society that's never going to happen in an image that only a few people endorse.
One united world under God.
Ooh. And then just tell me in the comments who's that going to be. I guess, well, it must be not our, not, because I don't have anything against anybody's faith, but the numbers don't lie. So I guess we know, we should all get converted then, I guess, according to this, because the planets decided what that answer is going to be. But I certainly don't think when this came out, that's what they were implying.
When the children cry, let them know we try. 'Cause when the children sing, then the new world begins. What have we become? Just look what we have done. All that we destroyed, you must build again. No more presidents, and all the wars will end. One united world under God. When the children cry, let them know we...
He's going with the God on the dollar bill. I'm going with this as Luciferian, New World Order, straight industry propaganda way back when we didn't even know we were getting bombarded with propaganda. Yeah, it's Imagine. To me, this is just Imagine 2.0. Almost none of it technically works for me now that I hear it after all these years. Gosh, and I thought this was such a wonderful song. Now, this is your thing. Let it be your thing. But he's talking about the New World Order, not me, man. He's talking about one world government. I have ears and television and media. If I want to tune in, the children are screaming about a gender fluid future that their teachers have programmed into their heads. So you can't tell me nothing. The children are singing loud and clear. Give me hormone blockers. Straight people lie. So I would love to hear this song done today. Because I can see what we're doing to the kids, and it ain't giving them a good future. Sorry if this is too opinionated, but we're here. And I definitely have a position on this, and I don't believe they're doing the children right at all. So this is just a load of propagandic bullshit to me.
Tried. It's when the children fight. Let them know it ain't right. When the children break, let them know the way. 'Cause when the children sing, then the new world begins.
Yeah, I had no clue. I literally thought I was just going to tug on my brother's heartstrings because I was positive. Oh, I'm still positive. He might still like this song. All right? And more power to him if he does. Okay? I'm not convincing you to have the same feelings. And you can tell me all you want how I'm wrong. My opinion is just for my own entertainment purposes only, and if you enjoy it too. I wouldn't be changing my position at all. They said what they said. And I would think that just a quick look at the reality of life says that that's just a pipe dream. I certainly believe in taking care of the kids. I've said nothing but that. So damaging the children is never part of my plan. Do no harm. Do no harm. Do what you will as long as you harm none. Well, your globalist system is super destructive to almost all traditional values. By nature, it has to be. You will need to find something to unify the whole globe. In the Western world, oops, I'm not supposed to say that because that divides us, but certainly the new movement here with the gender fluidity is not as globally encompassing as maybe some would like to for you to believe. It turns out a lot of that's not going on in a lot of places. So, is that your global unifier? No, I don't think so. I think it's being used the same way marijuana is. And then you're going to get complete control of a strong armed group. And they're going to crack down on everything that they think is immoral. And everybody, like myself, who's a pro smoker, is going to be on the outs. That's what I think they're doing. Personally, in my personal, for entertainment opinion only, I believe they're setting everybody up for a huge fall. But what do I know? Maybe this song was meant to save the world. Later.